All right. All right. Who all in here, man? What's happening? Let us say a little prayer that we'll add no buffoonery and no crashes. Cause my laptop been cutting up. So pray for good things to the streaming and electronic gods. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long with this one. This kind of just a pilot episode, if you will, just to kick this off, get used to it, because we definitely gonna do these every Friday up till 23, and absolutely every Friday on 23, and probably an extra day, maybe like Tuesdays, something like that, Tuesdays and Fridays on 23, because I definitely plan to get way off into this. Might not necessarily be a stream every week, but absolutely some videos. Gary Hamrick, good afternoon, sir. All right, so I already did my login bonus. We got a pack. The iced out. Who all in the iced out packs? Let's see. There's literally one card I want before we conclude this game, and that's that 99 Brock Lesnar. Although I'll take that 99 Roman Reigns or that 99 Andre the Giant. What's all in the iced out packs? Oh, that's where I got my Rhea from. I'll take that 99 Edge though. See what we got. Drum roll, please. Yeah, I don't need to see the Forge situation. All right. Doing one at a time. Contracts always a good thing. Although I hope we don't got contracts in 23. That's definitely one thing on the NBA side they realized was better to get rid of, and they did, and it is much better. Who we got? Ruby Sheldon Benjamin. Yeah. My guy, so I ain't gonna complain. Plus it was a free pack, so we'll take it. So unless you really been playing this joint consistently, consecutively, yeah, I don't entirely recommend Proving Grounds or Weekly Towers. I just do Faction Wars because if you go look like Weekly Towers, there's no way that I'm gonna ever catch up. If I just no lifed it, I still wouldn't catch up. It's just like look at all that. Already 52 weeks, yeah. No catching up. Proving Grounds, kind of the same thing. I'm interested to see the infrastructure that we got. Ooh, that 94. See, that 94 Stone Cold right there definitely made me think about it, but nah. I stick with Faction Wars because you get the most bang for your buck, if you will. Especially because all I'm really trying to do is buy packs. My 91 Farouk, cuz. So I stick with the women's division because my Rhea is 99. D Harvey, what up, bye? The real question is grinding methods. What do you do? So a lesson I learned this year in my team on the NBA side, don't try to go for all the cards. You know what I mean? Like, unless you just had the time and the freedom to do that. Focus on the cards that you want. You know what I'm saying? Grind specifically. Make your grind count. Don't just be out there just grinding all willy-nilly and whatnot. That's how you catch stuff. but man, focus. You know what I mean? Focus on have an agenda. Like me, my preferred type, my preferred class of person is definitely powerhouse, which is why, I evoed on the men's side. I focused on Evo and that Hulk Hogan powerhouse. I prefer powerhouses because I like not only just the strength in your strikes and your grapples, but the strength specifically in power submissions. So that's what I focus on. Like my number one focus is trying to get powerhouses. So like the number one, number two guys that I really care to have is definitely Lesnar, Lashley. So once 23 drops, that is definitely who I would be focusing on. Man, y'all got any questions, anything? Hey, hit that chat. We'll talk about it. So I definitely plan focusing on what can I do, to get said powerhouses. So like on the women's side, Rhea, Bianca. I don't care personally for the high flyers. Like I know a lot of people will probably like them. I don't care for the high flyers. Like I feel like reversing or blocking diving attacks, springboard attacks is a little easier to do. I feel like there's more, you got more of a window. Especially if I see you run, you know what I'm saying? If I know, okay, you got Rey Mysterio and I see you running towards the rope. Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much assume that you finna go for a springboard. So I'm already looking for that reversal. You know what I mean? So to me, they are definitely my least favorite. What'd you say, D. Harvey? 2K took Donovan Mitchell. How they gonna take your card? That Donovan, I don't even use. You talking about the 97, right? I don't even hardly use him. Excited for 23, my faction. Hope there's a marketplace. Yeah, that, I don't know. I mean, definitely we need like an auction house kind of similar to what we got on the NBA side. In all honesty, I don't know what I expect that this year. I wouldn't, so I'm not gonna get my hopes up about it. Although, like the next game, absolutely. But I try to remember back to the first few years of my team, and how now it's really gotten to be what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that, a brand new mode, especially of this magnitude where there's just so much to it. Definitely gonna take them a few years to really get it complete, you know what I mean? And really get it working. Because, I mean, even now, my team on the NBA side, there's still issues, and they done had that mode for a few years. So I'm looking forward to it. Absolutely. Especially we're going to have online. That's going to be interesting. Because y'all cheesers, boy. Cheesers. Be on there going crazy. Draw Gamer, what up, though? I don't use them either. It was the principal. How did they take your card? I don't get that. All right, so.
And in this tag team bout, it's going to be.
Plus, I like. Oh, okay. So my controller is going to die off the top. I ain't got no batteries. I don't think. Hold up. Shouts out to the very long patch cords. Where is my? There we go. I ain't even got my headset on. I ain't worried about it. We ain't gonna be here too long. Uh-oh. Now I can't even turn on. Stop it. There we go. So with like the actions you gotta do for your myfaction points, I like powerhouse, grab, heavy attacks, and damage a limb. I like that. It's easy. Like I said, with Rhea, I can literally do this match with my eyes closed because I do the same thing like every single match.
Charlotte, Beth Phoenix, Alexa Bliss. And Liv Morgan.
And yes, it's a grind. Like, I don't, for people that aren't entirely used to grind, you know what I mean? Grind modes and stuff, like, I get they're not gonna like.
Just a barrage of stomps.
But
After attack on target.
But it's the principle of the mode. Like, you can't be in a mode that is grind heavy and then be like, man, I ain't playing because it's too repetitive. I don't like the grind. Well, fam, you're in the wrong mode then. You're not gonna like it. You know, so it's definitely, I don't know, I don't want to use the term niche, but it kind of is. Like, if this is something you're interested in doing, something you like to do, you'll do it. Whereas if it's not something that you're going to pick up and get interested in. You might, but I always say give something a chance. Oh, Lord, wow, they always call you to stand up. Get off me.
Ripley averts the attack.
Get that turnbuckle. Man, let me tell you. In a reverse, man. People be reversed so much. Away from me. You definitely got to learn, and I preach this. With the combo system, you have what in the world? See, I definitely hope stuff like that. Just the way some of the attacks do in this game. Being able to telegraph the combos, like, just got to think about it. And I like it because it makes you think about it. I know some people complain about it. Oh, I'm going to have to play a guessing game. What do you mean? So you should automatically know what your opponent's going to do so you can reverse it? No. Of course it's got to be a guessing game what they're going to do next. And I like that. And it's mathematics. Like 100%. It is all mathematics. Most Def told you that.
She needs to stop saying she's going to bring
God,
it
not
and
the longest taunt she
deliver
has. Hurry up. I ain't going to make it.
Nothing fancy with that boot. Rhea Ripley in command right now.
But you just look at the combo change themselves. You know, light strike, light heavy grab. You know, once you kind of get adjusted to the combo strings, you know, which button is what, then you can get better at telegraphing that move. And that's where it's at. I know, like, online, that's really going to be something. Learning that. I'm scared to get online, bro. The cheese, I don't want to do no rage quits. I don't want to break no controllers. Oh, but it's bound to happen. The one thing, though, I just hope there's no freezes. That is my biggest issue. Like, cheese and moves, blah, 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 okay. But when dudes can do stuff and literally freeze you, like, I think she reversed that. Look, I saw people complaining about that reversal the other day. I hate that reversal. No different. I don't play the game to focus on the reversal animation. But yeah, but you tag out. Them freeze glitches freeze you. Like, I've seen some on the ladder, on the barricade outside. That sucks. And ain't nothing you can do about it. That riptide, homie.
Here we go.
Yeah. We're gonna get this tap out real quick. Got it. See, that's why I like powerhouses. Hurt you. Didn't get that quick and easy tap out. All right, what y'all like? What I do to make the mode better? Oh man, I ain't even gonna be on the stream that long. But we are definitely, once 23 drops and we see what's going on with it, oh yeah, absolutely, we'll do more videos about myfaction. 100%. Mode definitely needs a chemistry system. This fits perfect WWE game, like having the entire bloodline gives you. Oh yeah, when it comes to factions, I mean, the name of the mode is myfaction. That only makes sense. That, you know, if you're using tag team. Like if you got the Usos, yeah, you definitely should get a boost instead of just using, you know, an odd pairing of people. Absolutely. And I don't want to say I would expect that to be in this year. It's one of those duh situations where it's like, duh, it's that obvious, you know what I mean? But perhaps the implementation just wasn't able to be done. You feel me? All right, which case? I always let my daughters pick cases. It's like their favorite thing. Let's do this one. Ooh, I'm going to get a pack. Yeah. Get a paint with a, you ain't never mixed a paint with a paint. I could use me a drink, tell you the truth. Maybe tomorrow. All right, let's see. So which pack I say I need to Steel Titans, right? Yeah. And see this right here, like opening, I guess, because, you know, I'm a fig collector and a card collector and stuff like that. This opening packs is like a blast for me. Like it's fun. It always takes me back to being a little kid and opening up cards, baseball, football, basketball, wrestling. So it always takes me back to them days. All right, so what's all in here? I ain't even checked out. What we got? 99 Alexa Bliss, no thank you. 99 Seth, I got a 97 Seth, which I don't use. Oh, I wonder what he's classified as for this, because the one I got, that's probably a striker. I'll take that 99 Miz, though. 97 Natalia, I would take. What else? Johnny Gorgonzola. 87 Booker T. They did you dirty, Broham. All right. It's in the Rumble packs. 99 Oscar, I'd take. 99 Kane, I'd definitely take. 93 Bianca. Ooh, I love to have that 99 China. I'd take that 99 Triple H, too. Yeah, there go my 97 Rollins. I might have to go with the Steel Titans, though. There's 3 cards in there that I like to have. Come on, Brock Lesnar. Here we go. Come on, say it with me. Type it in the chat. Come on, Brock Lesnar. Come on, Brock Lesnar. The pack open animation looks like a mobile guy. Yeah, I don't care for that. Like at first, I was like, oh, we don't need that. But then if you play my team on the NBA side, they got the whole thing. So I get it, but it just needs something better. Like how they do on the NBA when you get a good card and they show them coming out on the court from the tunnel. We need that. But our wrestlers come out on the stage like an entrance. It's exactly what we need. Come on, Brock Lesnar. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. Here we go. Oh, let me open this. I'm going to give y'all a tip for VC, too, where you ain't got to spend no money. Come on, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, like this whole thing here, I get it. I get what you're trying to do, but yeah, we need something better than that. 100%. We didn't get no Brock Lesnar. Contracts, cosmetics, contracts. Lord have mercy. My boy Big E, but he at 87. That ain't doing nothing for me. Well, no Brock Lesnar. All right, so if you're going to play this mode and you don't want to spend your cash money on VC, tell you what to do. This is what I do. This is how I get my VC on the NBA side. Bing. Make sure you are connected with your Bing account with your Xbox. Number one, I don't even know I'm sure there's more stuff to do on the Xbox to earn points. But the one that I do every day is just load up a game that is connected to Game Pass. If you got Game Pass, you get some points for that. Now, on the computer or on mobile with Bing, you do the searches each day. They got the little quizzes and stuff, man. Do all that each day. It adds up. Let me tell you, I done had 2, 3, 4, about close to, I don't know, maybe over 400,000 VC on the NBA side just off of using my Bing points. I think it's every 1,000 is like $10 in Xbox money. So yeah, do that. I do it every day. Every day I make sure to remind myself, bro, get them Bing points. So by the time a few more weeks, when this game drops, I definitely plan on, like, before we even play any match, we doing super pack openings. Gonna buy as many packs as possible. And this right here, the boxes got to do better. 350,000. Come on, man. I'm not paying that, even if I got it. Which, let me see. Look at VC prices. Let's see. What I say, $350, $100? Not really. I would imagine, let me see, by the time, let me look, see how many I got. 13. By the time the game drops, should be about right in between. I should have enough to be close to about 3. And I like boxes, especially on the NBA side, because they come with the toppers. And I don't know, it's just the card collector in me that likes stuff like that. I'm hopeful that we get something similar. But like with these boxes, you get, what does it say? 20 Equalizer Series 2 Deluxe, 20 packs, 1 guaranteed superstar, 4 random items, plus a bonus pack containing 1 Diamond Bobby Heenan manager card. Oh, speaking of, let's talk about that. Yeah, Mash Out Posse, which I know about that. Let's talk about what side? Yeah, she got her side plates. Yeah, so first, side plates. Once again, very dependent on your play style and whoever you using. Keep that in mind. You look through some of the side. I like the side plates idea. That was a cool way to implement. Oh, shoot, helicopters. Watching the ghetto bird helicopters, I observe. All right. Athletic ability, +5 to your leg power and your agility. Technical submission defense, power submission defense, power submission offense and defense. Arm and leg durability, aerial range, and stamina. Always make sure that your side plates really, 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 really complement who you got and your play style. That's what I'm saying, man. You really, really got to streamline with this mode. Really get the most that you can out of your people. Because I'd be interested to see these Evo cards too. See, Shelton's a 75. So he'd just be a little over 80. Because I would hate, you just be playing matches and kind of aimless and like, whoa, why I can't this? Why I can't that? Well, brother, if you ain't you got to maximize. You know what I'm saying? Freaking managers. Make sure you got the right type of manager. MVP works best with strikers. So if you a striker, Darren Furtado, what's up, man? If you're a striker, boom, MVP. Works best with strikers, also good with powerhouses and high flyers. So if you rocking some technical folks, then you definitely wouldn't need MVP. And even though he'd be like, oh, but he's a diamond, yeah, don't, you know what I mean? You would be better off with like a ruby or an amethyst manager that suits your deck and suits your play style as opposed to just having a diamond manager that don't just for the sake of having a diamond manager. That's not going to do you no good. You know what I mean? You look, of course, my manager, my main, Paul Heyman works best with powerhouses, decent with strikers and technicians, so high flyers. No, Shane O'Mac, best with the high flyers, good with techs and powerhouses. Steph is good with strikers, first and powerhouses and high flyers. Bobby the Brain. So if I bought that box to get his diamond manager card, it would be worth it for me because he works best with powerhouses. See, then you get into kind of just people managers like Scarlett works best with strikers. Is Karrion Kross considered a striker? I don't know. That boy like a powerhouse technician striker. He kind of all that. He definitely kind of all that. Then you look who at DiBiase, best with technicians, yes. Then like Boa strikers, of course. So you got definitely a decent mix between legit managers and people managers. You know what I'm saying? Steve OG, what's up, cuz? So that once again, streamline, work with what you got, maximize with what you got. Cause I look forward to it. Like I just even coming in. And even though what I'm doing now, playing this, well, it ain't gonna make no difference. I might get, where am I at, 90? Or 88, 87. I might get maybe up around here, 140, possibly. Might be as good as I get. But it's still fun. And you winning my faction points, so I'm still opening packs. Oh, something they definitely have really got to get better with. Token market. If you're familiar with the token market on the NBA side, you'll kind of understand what this does. I got all of those. These, for me, these cost a little too much. Like, 45 for somebody who's in the 70s and even freaking 60s. Yeah, these token market definitely needs to get better. And then you look at your amethyst, 50. 75 for a diamond. See, I would be willing to trade that off. You keep diamond at 75 per card, but you drop the rest of these down a little bit. You know what I mean? Because it was like, I remember a few weeks ago, when I first got on here to really start playing again, I had a gang of tokens because I had spent none. I hadn't been in here. And so with these being 15, you know what I'm saying? Like I bought the whole everything. I bought almost all of them and almost all the sapphires. But yeah, when you start getting up to 45, like that's kind of high. So, and the token market needs to do better. Like you look at the token market on the NBA side, bro, and it's like just everybody, every team. You know what I mean? So they need to kind of do a little something different for us. And I understand it. It's basketball, it's football, it's soccer. FIFA Ultimate Team, Madden Ultimate Team, NBA My Team. You have teams, you know what I mean? You got teams and players. I think that is a little more cut and dry than pro wrestling. Like there's definitely a curve with our sport. But like I said, it take a few years, give them time. Let them first I know it's a trial and error type thing. You got to see what don't work so you know what does work. Oh, there it is. The characters they lock specifically for this, which you could unlock them for all mode. Yeah, but and that is everybody's biggest. Oh, that's why I don't like it, even if they never played it. Deal. But you got to look at other games with this mode. I can't take my 99 whoever from NBA my team. I can't take them and use them in exhibition. You know what I mean? The cards in that mode are for that mode specifically. That's just the way it is. I don't see them allowing these attires and different gimmicks and whatnot to be available throughout the game. I don't see that happening. I understand if it doesn't. Ugh. I understand why they don't do it. What's for this mode is for this mode. And some people, oh, well, if they did that, I would play it. You would play it, but you would play it to only get those attires. So then what's going to happen? If they was like, oh, okay, we'll let you use them across the whole game, you know what they're going to do? They're going to mess around and stick those cards almost completely and totally out of your reach. And you're going to have to spend way too much time grinding to get that. And then you're going to be like, man, it ain't worth it, So be careful what you ask for. Think about that. Think about if they did do that. And then they put them where you got to grind super hard. Then people be like, no, I don't want to do that. So, yeah, there's positive, negative, pro, con to that. So, and even furthermore, with certain fellas putting them up on CC, even if you could unlock them in this mode for use across the whole game, or you just go on CC and download them, what you going to do? You're going to go on CC and download them. So it's pointless. The way I see it is pointless for them to even entertain the idea of making them unlockable because folks is going to download them off CC anyway. So focus time and attention on other things, making the mode better is how I see it. Or they could be like, we got you, and make it the way you got to grind way too much. And I don't want that because I would rather them be in this mode only like they supposed, like it's designed to be, and me not have to grind super crazy, ridiculous amount of time to get those cards, especially if they're good ones. For certain people. For a lot of people, for me personally, there's not a lot of people with different attires that I would care for. I mean, I could sit down and probably go through a list, have a decent sized list, but in the long run, to me, it's not gonna matter as much. Like Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley is like two of the top dudes I want. Okay, well, what attires do I really need from them? Brock Lesnar's ruthless aggression attire, that's cool. And that's about it. So for me personally, yeah, it's not that important. It's cool, but it's not that important. Give you what you want, but it make it impossible to get. That's what I'm saying. See, folks ain't thinking. They're not thinking on the other side. Hey, we want this. Okay, we're going to give it to you. 2K, gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. And then it's going to be like, yeah, you got to put in work to get it. Then you're not going to want to do that. So, and then but you can't be mad because you got what you asked for. So that goes from complaining about not having something, them giving it to you, then complaining about them giving it to you and what you got to do to get it. And the circle of complaint life continues without a hitch. as it always does, right? But yeah, that's the way I see it. Custom arenas in my faction, yeah, I absolutely don't see that ever. But I'm telling you, man, I'm excited about my faction, man. Let me be honest. I'm excited about actually playing the game. Like, for any of y'all that have known me for any amount of time, y'all know, since WWE 12, 99% of my time has been spent doing movesets. I've not played this game, like, at all. My careers, my rises, I ain't none of that. Play through universe mode, none of that. Like, I have not been able to enjoy the game at all. What time is it? Oh, wow, I got an hour if I got to go pick these knuckleheads up from school. But I'm just excited about playing. I'm excited about my faction. I'm excited to be able to play my rise. So freaking glad we can import calls to my rise. That's huge. That's huge in replayability because now guess what? Hey, you play through my rise with one person. Well, now you can go download that awesome call CC of whoever from wherever, and you play through with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, number one is a long time coming. And it's kind of like just a natural evolution of the mode. And needed, 100% needed. And they listen to us. See, y'all got to get them folks credit when they do something right. God knows there's enough criticism all the time for any and everything. When they do something right, get them folks credit. I saw a post, somebody yesterday, they don't never listen to the fan base. They don't never give us what we want. Oh, okay. All right. Like, just, be real. What y'all talking about? You see it on NBA all the time. They got 22 and make threes harder to make. Yes, sir. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's us as communities. It's us as fan bases. We want this. They don't never give us this. Okay, well, they gave it to you. Oh, well, I don't want it like this. I want it like this. It's like, dude, come on, man. If you want it like this and like this and like this, go make your own game. My Lord. Have no problem grinding to get MJ. I don't want to be able to use them anywhere. Shoot, you say that, brother, but if they if they gave you a grind list that was like tough, it'd be different, especially in my faction with like triple threats and fatal 4-ways and 2-on-1 handicap match. Boy, that one, who was I against? The Usos. That one 2-on-1 handicap match about made me break my control. Yeah, because they ain't no let up. I mean, when both of them start attacking you, they just keep on. So reversal, forget about it. Them 2-on-1 handicap matches is tough. I beat it though, but man, it got me for the first little while for sure. But that's another thing. You have rewards, feeling like you earned something. There's a delicate balance. Like on the NBA side, man, there's some stuff, the spotlight challenges we just had. I didn't get all of them. I quit. Because that game, if you ain't played NBA 2K, then you don't understand. That game cheats, will absolutely cheat you. You see some of the videos and screenshots I share. I'm cool with having to work hard to earn something. But don't tell me, oh, play smart, you know what I mean, and you can get it. Okay, well, I play smart and then the game cheats me out of getting it. That's a terrible, terrible thing. And NBA 2K is notorious for that. Like, oh yeah, do this, play like this. You got to play hard. You got to play smart to earn it, but it's worth it. And then you've been there playing smart, playing hard. You doing everything you're supposed to do, and then the game just cheats you out of it. There's a balance, and the balance has got to be correct. Like, I don't mind grinding hard, playing hard. I don't mind losing. I don't mind rage quitting and having to chill out, gather my thoughts, and be like, all right, what I got to do to beat this? You know what I'm saying? Then when you have to do all that, when you finally do win, that sense of accomplishment, that's what it's about. But when I do all that and then I still don't win, but I should have won, but you cheat me out of stuff, there's a balance, and it's got to be right. You know what I'm saying? That balance has got to be legit. Cause I hate. And there was cards in the Spotlight Challenge I'd like to have, but the way the game cheated me, heck nah, you can have that. It ain't worth my peace. You know, and especially if you think back when you was little, when you was a kid and you play in a game, like you just can't beat the level or you just can't beat that boss. And you get mad and mad. Then you quit playing for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Cool out. You figure out how to do it. You sit down and you do it. Man, you felt like you really, really, really did something with your life. Like you really, you really felt accomplished, man. And that's what it's about. Having that balance. Like, let me work. Let me work hard. Let me get mad. Let me get upset. Let me quit. Let me come back. Then let me get that dub when I play it right, when I do what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I was popping my Red Bull. I forgot it was over there. I ain't popping no beers, not today. Busy day. I might chill out, have a couple of drinks, and maybe do a live stream tomorrow. What's tomorrow? We got anything? Oh, yeah, I got the Tar Heel game at 6. That ain't nothing, though. I might stream during that. I'll just be yelling and screaming because we got to win that game. I'm cool with a bit of a struggle to get a certain card, but not a roared it up 6-month grind. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. 2K being 2K, be like, oh, y'all won't. Because it's something that they didn't plan to do. And it's something they probably want to do. So do it out of spite. Be like, okay, here, you want it that bad? Let's see. And then you be like, nah, I don't want to do all that, sir. That's kind of how it goes. So let me ask y'all this. For y'all that play my faction, what is... You can just hit the chat with the person or the play style. Who do y'all like? Like I told, for me, it's powerhouses. Like what class is your favorite or preferred play style, and who do you like best? Tell him, man, I'm going on that grind. Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley. That's my two dudes. Bianca and Rhea. That's my two women. Hold up, let's go ahead and win this one real quick before I get out of here so I can get that token and go buy somebody. I see what all cards we getting with 23, doggone Bad Bunny. Not somebody. Oh, I like that name on the card.
Teams in their respective corners.
Bad Bunny, definitely not somebody I'll use. I see if you watch the last match, this is exactly what I do every single match. I play every match the exact same. I win every match the same way, and I win every match. See that right there drives me crazy. And I win that too. Same stuff. I win every match just about the same. Same exact way. I do the same stuff every time.
Becky Lynch may be in trouble there. She knew she'd have to absorb some damage here. Now, the question is,
make sure when 23 drops, get your daily login. Get your rewards for that. Hopefully there is a tier for rewards like with the weekly towers. I hope. Why are you doing that? Oh, you made me look dumb. That right there is a big issue with this game too. Like so many freaking moves don't have a chance of reversal. Way too many. Pay attention to them badges too, and what they shoot. See, I missed that one. Looking over there, what each of them does. I missed that one too. Because those absolutely play into who you're using, how to use them, what moves to do, when they trigger, what they do for you. whether offensively or defensively. Telling you, my plan is to be my faction guru in 23. You know, maybe to do like a Q&A live stream every couple weeks with, you know, plans and what do you do to do this, or maybe there was a tower that you couldn't beat, or if I see like a certain match or a certain tower that people struggling with, to kind of talk about it, and if I beat it, how did I beat it? Tell you, man, dang, I didn't even get a chance to work. You mad? I missed it. Got that one though. Mandy Rose. Don't you got some videos to make? It wasn't me. Oh Lord, the reversals. Bam! That. Put that in, you pop and smoke it. I do. I ain't gonna say wish. For me personally, I would like to have my objectives on screen. You know what I mean? Instead of having to pause it and go check out. Still got 3 more grabs. Instead of having to pause it to go check those. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not, you know, it's not a problem per se, but it would just make it so I didn't have to do that, but it's all good. There we go. Oh, Lord, not that long punt. Oh, she's stunned. Never mind, we good. I just know if we got to play online, like the online multi-man matches, oh my Lord, them gonna be exciting. Oh, wrong button. Still got it. There's 3 Sashas in this match. Triple the pleasure. All right, see if we can get this tap out. Give me that. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Quick and easy and to the point. That's how I like it. You like high flyers, technicians, yep. See, I like submissions. Absolutely.
Sasha Banks, Bailey, and Sasha Banks. And that's a textbook win. A lot to be proud of there. Love them or hate them, you know they did everything they could to earn
You just got to be careful with them high flyers, man. Especially with folks that's about that reversal life like me. That's like, I really got to get better at that. Also, people with turbo controllers, which for me, that ain't that big of a deal because I work hard enough to damage a limb to where, just like what you see in these matches, it don't take nothing to tap that out. Side plates. Lord, I got 50 bajillion side plates. Mustafa, what's up, brother? Another Seth Rollins. See there, I didn't get my... Y'all didn't... Oh, man, I'm looking... Well, I got to get 4 more. I ain't going to do that red nap. Ooh, 1,500. I need that, too. I might be playing some of this tonight. Yeah, so... do a little run back real quick before I get out of here. So, number 1, man, be excited about this mode. It's gonna be fun. What I look forward to the most is people that I know that was on here crying about it. Nobody wanted that, and they don't give us what we want. I look forward to seeing them play it. I ain't gonna say no names. They know who they are. But like I said, I feel like that it didn't get a fair chance because so many people were soured over the fact that you couldn't use the attires outside of the mode, which is funny because nobody ever said that you were going to be able to. Like, to me, it's one thing if there was like an announcement, like, yeah, you can use everything out of my faction everywhere. Did anybody say that? I don't recall that. It really only became a thing. One thing I didn't like though is when stuff that was initially in Create a Superstar was removed or locked for the sake of my faction attire. That I don't agree with. Not at all. Don't take something we've been had and then lock it to use it elsewhere and then we can't. Nah, I'm not with that. But them boys gonna give y'all these attires on CC probably. So no big deal. But for those of us that be out here grinding, I'ma definitely really stick my nose off into this mode, learning about it, and doing tutorials and doing different videos, teaching y'all how to maximize and streamline your folks and how to get to it and get through it. And then online, oh Lord. I got to see Big Righteous on a leaderboard somewhere, bro. Got to. Because, I mean, outside of this, I definitely be playing My Rise. The homie Omega Man going to make Brooks King for me again. The goal is, once I complete My Rise, I will bridge him over to Superstar mode, and we'll do it. We'll just carry on from right there with him in Superstar mode. So the whole entire video playlist of him would really be starting day one My Rise all the way to, you know, whatever we get to in Superstar mode, which I think would be cool and a fun thing to see. So I'm about to get up out of here, go pick these kiddos up from school, man. Have a good weekend, bro. Be nice. Be a good person. Try to help somebody, love somebody, man. Make sure tomorrow night, the Fan Royal Rumble, Brooks King is up in that thing. Bye. Make sure y'all check that out. I'll be tweeting out about it at some point. Probably try to do it after this. So, yeah, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. You know how it is. I got to get back. Got to get back to streaming. Y'all know how we used to do a few years ago before COVID hit. We having a good time. I definitely got to get back to that. Oh, 23 Def Jam specific stream only. We're going to have fun with that too. So, y'all have a good one, fam. You know what it is. Keep it real. Live righteous.